We're starting with a cruise a cruise liner that I love. It is Thomson Cruises. It's on the Thomson Dream. It's a really great way to start cruising. It's a really great way to just get the atmosphere of a cruise ship. And the brand itself, I mean, I know both of you know about the brand. A fabulous brand, a great entertainment.
Yeah. I mean, one of the great things about Thomson as well is if you're new to cruising, this is a great way to start it. And this particular cruise, I mean, this is a great example of what Planet Cruise does best. Yeah. Is 7 days on a great ship, which is nice and relaxed, and then 7 days in Palma, which Glenn used to live over there, so
I used to live there, so I know it very well. So yeah, it was a home destination of mine last year. So we'll talk a little bit about that in a moment. But Thomson's brilliant ship, very informal, great entertainment, food, and the feedback we get from our guests is they go back year after year. So
again, it is a lot of repeat customers. So let's have a little look at the ship itself. They are an incredible cruise, and Keith went on board, and he'll talk you around exactly what you are going to see.
With its uniquely British product, small intimate ships, a great range of cruise and stay options, all tips included, an unrivaled number of regional airports you can fly from, plus a generous baggage allowance, it's little wonder that Thomson Cruises is turning heads. They boast one of the highest levels of repeat passengers in the industry, and after 6 years working for them, I can tell you why. They are without doubt the friendliest ships afloat. Some friends of mine who cruise a lot always pack 2 sizes of clothing. One for the start of the cruise, thank you, and one for the end. And once you've tasted the food on board, you'll understand why. It's international cuisine with a British twist. And with open sitting as standard, you won't need to rush trying to keep to the ship schedule. You can set the pace and enjoy up to 7 meals a day. Trust me, it's possible. Whether it's a freshly pulled pint in a nightclub or sipping a cocktail of the day poolside, each of the bars on board Thomson ships enjoys a unique and special personality. With honest low prices, juggling waiters and service with a smile, you're never more than 2 minutes walk away from a refreshing aperitif. The Thomson Cruises has some of the best entertainment afloat. In a 2-week cruise, you'll see no fewer than 10 full production shows and some great comedy from award-winning UK guest artists. Add to that fantastic interactive game shows, cabarets, and all singing, all dancing deck parties, and you really won't want to go back to your cabin. There is lots and lots of choice with the accommodation on board Thomson ships, from insides through to stunning suites. All are en suite, offer 24-hour room service and 2 turn-downs a day. The only surprise you're going to encounter is what your hand towel will be transformed into when you return every night. My favourite is always the monkey with the sunglasses.
Fabulous ship, amazing deal. I mean, under £58 per person per night, which is crazy. But going to some beautiful places, and of course 14 nights, you've got that stay as well, which is going to be fabulous. Yeah. So talk us through where we're going.
First of all, you fly out to Palma, and then you're going to be hitting the first port of Olbia, which is Italy. Now, this is the gateway to Sardinia. It's a lovely sort of mix of medieval culture, and in fact, there's actually a couple of museums there which actually predate the Romans as well.
Wow.
So some great things to see there while you're there. Also, lots to do out and about as well. There's lots of boat rides, lots of bike trips that you can do as well. You can go across to Corsica. I know we're going to be touching on Ajaccio a little bit later on in the show. That's one really to look forward to. Then we're on to Sorrento. Now this is just lemon groves after lemon groves after lemon groves. We were actually talking about this earlier on, and we were saying about how big the lemons are.
We were huge. They can wear sunglasses, I've heard. They are massive.
We'll have to get some photographs of them.
Perfect for a good gin.
Oh, definitely. and of course, great for limoncello as well. But then, of course, you've got these lovely red roof buildings, all the terracotta tiles. You've got those lovely sandy beaches as well. And if you get those sort of lovely little marinas, this is where you find the best places to eat, because, of course, Mediterranean cuisine is absolutely beautiful. Then we're going to touch on Rome. Now, we're only going to just briefly touch on Rome now. We're going to focus on it a little bit later on the show, but, of course, it's all there. You've got the Vatican City. You've, of course, got the Sistine Chapel, the Colosseum as well. And you can't go to Rome without the Trevi Fountain as well.
No, the most amazing place. And then where are we off to after that? We've seen so much already.
Well, I mentioned this earlier on at Ajaccio, Corsica. It's the home of Napoleon Bonaparte. So if you do like history, if you like, again, French culture, great place to go. I always remember Corsica as well. They have some great liquor shops. Some of the stuff, if you collect, you know, when you go around the world, I don't know whether Glenn did this as well when you're on ships.
Oh, I was always collecting booze.
You find the most amazing things.
And you bought it home, or did you drink it there?
Oh, no, both. goes out of date, doesn't it?
Of course, yeah, you've got some great stuff there. There's also a tortoise protection centre. So if you do like a little bit of animal wildlife, then you've got to go there. And one place, Cargis, you've got to go there. A little Greek town on Corsica. Definitely one to tick off. Then you're heading off to Spain and Palamos. Now, this is just a beautiful fishing village. And the great thing about this is you've got, just along the coast, of course, you've got Barcelona, you've got fantastic architecture. I mean, look at the colours that you've got there.
That's the thing, isn't it? The colours of the sea and the sky and the greenery as well. It just looks amazing. Look at those beaches.
The great thing about the Med is, you know, you've got this the metropolis, which is great for shopping, which, you know, you've got to have a little bit of retail therapy when you're on holiday.
It's a really, really good mixture.
Yeah, but then you've just got to enjoy the beach as well. Then we head off to Palma. Now, this is where the end of the cruise sort of culminates, really. Palma's a fantastic port if you're actually cruising in and out there just for the day, but you get 7 days to spend in Palma. Now, I've been in and out of Palma. It's a great place, lovely food as well.
I love it.
Glenn's actually lived over in Palma.
You must tell us, you will know all the secrets.
Something special as well going on next year, isn't it?
No, I've lived in Palma for 4 years, and we were fortunate enough to go back last year to live in Palma for the summer.
How wonderful!
And then we've just had a little baby girl a couple of weeks ago. Thank you very much. Wow. And we're actually getting married in Mallorca next year.
Oh,
so
lovely!
Helen and us are going to get married after 40 years of trying to get away with it.
And what a perfect place. It's got to be a wonderful place if you're chosen to marry there.
It's not just the beaches, which are famous in Palma as well. There's so much to go and see. We've got a 4T hotel over there in Calabona, which is on the east coast of the island, the Hotel Levante. And from there, it's a great base to go and explore the island. You've got the Caves of Drac, you've got Valdemossa, you've got the Soyer train, which is the old wooden-style train that goes across the tracks there. If not, just hire a car and go out for the day. With the hotel that we have there, I recommend hiring a car for the 7 days because there's so much to explore. As I said, I've been there for 4 years and I've seen just a small percentage of the actual place itself. Again, half board in the hotel, great place to go and see, and at that time of year should be absolutely beautiful there.
I mean, how perfect is that? You've got 7 nights cruising on a great ship, great food, great entertainment, and then you've got 7 nights stay. I think this would be my personal perfect
People love
holiday.
it because they do the cruise first and they're busy doing things in all the ports of call, and then after that they can just relax in the hotel, say hire a car, go and sit on the beach, have a few drinks and just take it nice and easy.
You see, I am sold already. Do remember, you have got a different phone number to normal. If you do want to ring up, they're there to help. But have a little look at what's included, because what you've got here is so much for so little. When you think under £58 per person per night.
Great value.
For all of that. So you've got 7 nights on board, you've got 7 nights as well stay in, I mean, just a wonderful place that you will see so many beautiful, beautiful things and scenery. All you need to do is jump on the phones or get onto the website. You will notice as well there is a code there, 83576, gives you the actual correct cruise when you mention that on the phones or on the website. But do check out all regional flights as well, because that's the great thing with Planet Cruise. You can change and alter virtually all and everything if you want to stay a little bit longer or if you want to change our flight from somewhere else.
Yeah, that's the great thing, and you know, always ask, you know, because if it hasn't been asked before, you might be able to do it.
No, well, the team are there to help you. You know, we have the flights that go out, and Thomson's are one of the best because they have regional airports, so they can fly from around the country. And you know, again, they'll let you know the prices, and if the availability is there, we'll obviously get the cruise sorted.
Now have a look at the prices, because the prices are quite incredible, great deals, and you can see there May and June, so you've got 3 great dates and some really incredible prices on that. I mean, £799 for, I mean, we're talking 2 weeks, and off the brochure price we are talking £520, so you really have got an incredible saving, but you do need to book those now.